This video is to show how we can use GetPivotData formula to achieve more complex reporting format. It is common for us to create matrix table reports using pivot tables, where we may have a few layers of row headers and or a few rows of column headers with a few summary values using various types of calculations. This can be done by easily dragging the various fields to the appropriate sections to form the pivot tables. However, there are some times when someone, such as an old-fashioned management staff, insists on a certain reporting formats. And you find it rather complex to purely rely on pivot table function to achieve the report format required. And sometimes, you may want to maintain certain fixed reporting headers categories across your regular reports for ease of comparison. However, your pivot table categories keep changing depending on the actual data in your dataset. Instead of giving up and going back to using hard-coding of formulas by referencing to cells to achieve your more complex reporting format, you can consider to still use pivot table to first summarize the values. Thereafter, try to make use of GetPivotData formula to achieve the report format required instead. Let us see how this can be done easily. We assume we have a tabular dataset for block, unit, task, target start, target end, actual start and actual end for development. A bridging table is used to further analyze and break down the dataset, such as extracting the level number, stack number, and analyzing whether a task is targeted to be completed compared to current date and whether a task is actually completed. A pivot table is created to summarize the latest target and actual completion dates and percentages for the various blocks, levels, and tasks. To link your complex reporting format to the pivot table summary results, just click on the relevant cell inside the pivot table and you will see the GetPivotData formula being auto-generated. You can easily create a dynamic formula by changing the referencing of the GetPivotData formula to relevant cells in your complex reporting format. Repeat the steps for the remaining data required for your complex reporting format. And if you do the cell referencing correctly, you can easily cut and paste the formula across your table and add formulas for further analysis where required. Cut and paste the formulas to generate the data for the remaining blocks. Add some additional analysis for total development using simple maximum and average functions. Cut and paste the entire task format to replicate for further tasks by changing the task reference. Let us see the next example. We update the bridging table with some analysis on how fast or slow the actual completion date is as compared to the target completion date for every task. From the simple pivot table created, you can see that the column header will keep changing based on which task is being selected, and you will not have a consistent reporting format for each task. Again, to resolve this issue, we can also use GetPivotData formula by first referencing to one correct cell in the pivot table. The GetPivotData formula will be auto-generated. Update the references in the GetPivotData formula with the relevant cells in your final reporting table so that you can easily cut and paste the formula to be applicable to all the cells in the reporting table. Add some formulas to further analyze the results obtained. The task reference can be then amended to get the results for each task. I hope this video helps to maintain your hope to still make use of pivot tables as part of the process to achieve more complex reporting formats required. It is still an essential tool for analyzing tabular formats data efficiently. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and hit the bell notification button below.